Hey, welcome to Motivational Mondays, where each week I'm going to bring you, or someone from the team is going to bring you, a motivational thought, an exercise, an idea, something you can act on. This is not foo-foo or fluff. This is going to be something that you can take off the show on the day you watch it and go act on it. And it actually goes hand in hand with our core values. I'm going to give you 3 of them, but it goes hand in hand with them always. So every video, every course, every employee we work with, everything we do is built around making sure we stick to the 6 core values. 3 of them are appropriate to this particular channel and this particular Motivational Monday that we're going to do just for that topic. They are empowering individuals and families, because when we empower individuals and families, it's not just about real estate. I wish it were that easy. It's about everything, and that goes hand in hand with the Motivational Monday. It's also about constantly innovating and improving, which is another one of our core values. Because in order to improve, in order to grow, you've got to grow yourself. Your income, and we'll talk about it on some of the episodes, will never outgrow you. In other words, you've got to continue to provide value. You've got to continue to improve yourself. And then your income will follow, always. It will never outgrow you. And when the third value of the 6 is we're blunt communicators, always direct and to the point, no gray area. And so those 3 things you're going to see coming out constantly on these shows. Be sure to catch the other 2 shows that we come out with every single week. That is Deal Structuring Sunday and Q&A. Now those obviously have more to do with real estate. Go ahead and enjoy this show, and I look forward to chatting with you soon. Be sure to put your ideas, your thoughts, your challenges on the notes here so we can go ahead and address them throughout the coming weeks. If we know the average successful CEO and or the average successful, huge success entrepreneur is reading around 60 books a year, attending 6+ conferences a year, and attaching themselves with Mastermind, what are you doing to go ahead and propel yourself? What are you doing to catch up with that kind of pace? You know, a lot of people overlook how much time it takes to actually do that, to educate yourself, to stay plugged into the right group, to read all those books. How do you do that, by the way? I have some thoughts for you today on the Motivational Monday. One is, how about you tie yourself to not just reading the book, because that takes time, right? That's what everyone's thinking. How can I do 60 books a year, and how can I do all this stuff at the same time? Well, how about if you get yourself attached to Audibles or some other service on your iPhone so that while you're working out, you can listen to the podcast. While you're driving, you can listen to a book on tape. All these things can be done. You can multitask. So when I'm on one machine, I might be listening to an Audible and getting through a book. When I'm on another machine, I might be reading a book. And when I get home, I'm reading a book. So that's how you can bang out 3 or 4 books per month. That's going to get you to that 40 or 50 range. That's just one way you can utilize your time. And as I say on all the episodes, all the Motivational Mondays, and probably all the Deal Structure Sundays and all the Q&A videos, your income will never outpace you. It might go up on occasion, and then it's going to settle back down to where you are, your development, you providing value for the public and or the clients you talk to and or buyers and sellers, whatever it is that you're doing. So be sure to outpace that. Be sure to drag that income along with you as you develop and grow. Get yourself attached to Audibles or some other service. Get yourself attached to the right podcast, the right people, the right mastermind groups, and plan out your year. Set the goal in writing. Today, when you get off this particular episode, set it in writing. How many books are you going to read? How many Audibles are you going to listen to? And how many podcasts you're going to listen to? So like all the other successful CEOs and entrepreneurs, you're developing yourself so your income follows. Thanks for tuning in to another Motivational Monday. I have a question for you. What would you like to see featured on the Motivational Monday? What are you maybe thinking about taking on for a challenge you might need some help with? What are you wrestling with personally or in real estate that you might need some help with? What would you like to see for an idea that you're not sure how to implement? What would you like to hear from other successful people either on our team or on our associate community so that you can see what the heck it is they're doing? What is it for you? What would you like to see? Go ahead and put it in the notes here. Be sure to subscribe as well, because if you subscribe, you're going to get all the shows coming out, including the more real estate specific, which is the Deal Structure Sunday and the Q&A. Again, those are very specific to real estate, whereas this is general and broad. And as I said in the introduction, I want to make sure you are super duper clear on the fact that your income will never outgrow you. Enjoy the Motivational Mondays so we can continue to grow you as a person, you as a business owner, you as an entrepreneur, and your income will follow. And so won't your lifestyle. Make it a great week.